Okay, getting ready here for, wow, I wonder how long my camera's been misaligned. Probably every video today. So getting ready for round 4. This camera, something's going on with the cord. It's tugging on it. Okay. So getting ready for round 4, currently 3-0. Not streaming today because I'm getting some work done. So if you'll notice, if you're looking at the clock in the bottom of my screen, you'll notice big time skips between the rounds. So sorry not to be streaming. I think this is a fun list. I'm excited to see how competitive our nonsense, no caverns in the main deck, 4 Turntimber, 3 Cultivator. Can we go all the way? My voice is getting kind of sore because I'm recording these and I'm also recording videos for my math courses at the same time. Yeah, I'll keep this. Bottom hand wire. So hopefully we don't get thought seized, but if we don't get thought seized, I really like our position. Maybe this is hammer. Arid Mesa feels like hammer. Might be like a magnetic theft hammer. Ragavan. We don't actually need the Grazer for the Titan, so I think I'll just yeah, I can even play Grazer and make a token. So just like say you shall not pass to the Ragavan. Oh, I think my opponent's probably Prowess. That makes more sense. It's just Jeskai Prowess. Well, we got blockers. And next turn we get to make a Primeval Titan and haste it. And set up for future Titans with Talaria West, so I like our position. I think I'm gonna put the Simic back to hand and then just get a bunch of non-bounce lands, so I'll get like Handwire, Valakut, and then Talaria something. Has opponent seen enough? Opponent has seen enough. Okay. So against Prowess, Engineered Explosive seems good. Obstinate Baloth seems good. Endurance is probably not where I want to be. Bajukabog is kind of questionable. They are Luris plus DRC, so probably Bajukabog is worth it. I don't think I want any of these other cards. I think Turntimber is a little questionable, paying 3 life. Paying 3 life against a Prowess deck kind of hurts. So I think I can cut a Turntimber. Maybe a Breeding Pool and a Talaria West. Could cut a Cultivator Colossus to keep my land count higher. 31 lands. I'd kind of like to be at 32. Maybe bring in a Cavern just as a painless land. Painless green source. Maybe that's silly when, like, I've got 3 Explorers. Like, should I just be running Breeding Pool? I think I have enough green sources. And I think having a Painless is nice. I think I still want the fetches for Forest for Explorer. Maybe with only 2 fetchables, I should be cutting 1 fetch. Maybe I should just be playing Breeding Pool. Can always play it tapped. Also enables Castle, which kind of feels important. But I think at least cutting 1 Turntimber makes sense against a deck attacking my life total. But I don't want to go too low on green sources, like for Caverns with 3 Explorers in the deck. Yeah, I'll keep this. So we're like probably turn 1 Amulet. Then if the Amulet gets ending, we might explore. But if it doesn't get ending, we get to develop our mana very nicely. So like Prismatic Ending is very good against our hand, but that's kind of unavoidable, except in like Grazer hands. Yeah, like would it be better if this Turntimber was a Cavern of Souls? I honestly don't know the answer to that question. Really depends on if they have specifically Prismatic Ending. See what they hit off the Ragavan. Oh, they're bolting. Okay. Dryad should be good. I think I just want to maybe cycle this Explore. Like the chance of drawing a Grazer or another Amulet makes it like really high upside if I do that. Okay. So if my opponent does not kill me or my Dryad, I'm in very good shape. But I feel like one of either me or the Dryad is dying this turn. Sacrificing Fiery Islet makes me feel like a little bit better. Soulscar Mage is a good sign. Bobble's a good sign. Yeah, so now we just really want to not get our Dryad pathed. Attacking with the Swift Spirit feels kind of free there. Ooh, fancy. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Don't mind if I do. So even if one Turntimber like whiffs, as long as it hits like a ramp creature, that's not really a whiff because we can spin again. And that's definitely not a whiff. Okay. So we'll get the Primeval Titan. They're just conceding. Cool. Win the match. Yeah. Turntimber been pretty impressive for me recently. I think when you have enough threats to make it work, you have Cultivator Colossus, and you have like enough Valakutes to make your Dryads threatening, it can be quite a good card. I was pretty low on Turntimber pre-Cultivator Colossus, but I think in list with Cultivator Colossus, Turntimber is pretty great. Even though Turntimber isn't great to have in your hand with Cultivator Colossus, it is good in order to... It's like Turntimber into Colossus is good, Colossus into Turntimber is bad, but when you have Colossus, Colossus is good enough anyway. That second, the part being bad doesn't really matter. Cool. All right, let's see if we can finish it out with 5-0.